going on, everybody? Dig Daddy out here in the shed. It is a Monday night. It's time to do a little BSing. What is up, everybody? What all we got here tonight? Man, it's popping out here in the shed. Let's check this out. Participants. What's going on? Aaron, Bob Fitch, Conan, Jason Keith, Josh Ortiz, Mark Mitchell, Nick Knack, Philip Smith. And I could have swore I saw some more names there. I missed you. Sorry. Hello. If you're not on the chat list, then hello to you too. What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's Monday is treating them well and not kicking you in the ass. Can everybody hear me all right? Am I coming across? I want to make sure you all can hear me. Carl Oldenway, how's it going? Or wait. Josh? I didn't already say hello. Hello. All right. So what's going on? Oh man, all sorts of crazy stuff going on out in the world. But as far as gold news goes, I really ain't got any. That's a lie. So over the weekend, I was looking on the eBay, and I was like, I've been talking about getting a rock crusher, and it's like, damn, I really want to get one. I've been looking at a few of them, and it's like, man, those things are freaking expensive. So I decided I'm going to start taking up a fund, and I'm going to sell some dirt. So tonight's going to be a little announcement, excuse me, that we're going to be selling some new dirt here. So I'll give you a little more detail on that later, but, I just want to throw that out there. That's one of the things going on in the world today. Got a cool bag from, man, I always forget their name, the Roaring Camp. Got a cool little package from them. Got my monthly dirt of the month. And they threw some extra stuff in the bag for me as well, so I'll be sharing that with you guys. And let's see. Yeah, the new dirt's pretty sick. I've been throwing out some previews of it. If you're on my Instagram, you've already seen it. It's called the Blue. Super creative with that one. Boom, right there, the Blue. I think I have like a little bit left of it that didn't go in bags. But I wound up making 6 pounds. And I never really noticed how heavy gem Paydirt is until I started making these bags, right? So I'm like, all right, I'll do a half pound of this one, a pound of that one. Actually, I originally wanted to do a half pound, and then a quarter pound. Then I started filling them, and a half pound is only so much of dirt. It's still really not a lot of dirt. So I felt bad about that, so I wound up making the big bag a pound, a full pound, half pound, quarter pound. And but even still, man, a little bit of dirt, just a little bitty, so itty bitty cup of this gem Paydirt, and that's like a half pound right there, So it's super heavy, super cool stuff though. There's all sorts of blue apatite all the way through, apatite sands, apatite gems, raw apatite gems that I threw in there, along with all the other blue gems that I throw in there. It's pretty sweet stuff, for sure. Is the video choppy? And let me see if I can figure something out here. Kill that one. Maybe if change the resolution of the main camera, because the main camera is running at a pretty high res, and I think I'm super tiny. Help! Now I gotta move that. you see that one right now. Lock that. Unlock that one. Now you guys got me rushing around. Lock that one. Alright. Hopefully it's a little less choppy. I'm hoping that it was just the main video pushing too high of resolution. Because I was dinking with my setup here, and I got everything all in little groups now. And I revised. Oh, shit. There we go. That's... Gotta not dick with things. So I revised, as you guys see, my stream deck, I revised it over the weekend. I got it all laid out, and things are working the way they're supposed to now. So, like, over here, that's weird. Alright, right there, you figure it out. I got the tip jar. Now, the tips that are going in the jar, those are all going towards my rock crusher that I was talking about. So we have a goal of like 450. Because I'm figuring, here's what I'm figuring. Let me show you guys. So I was doing some zipping around on the eBay, as we do. Oh man, now I gotta resize this one too. I gotta resize this one. That's gonna screw everything up. There we go. So I was on the eBay and I found all these rock crushers, right? I got like that one, and I'm thinking. Then I saw this crazy one. You hook it up to a chainsaw. But the one that I was looking at to begin with, it actually is by Chris on Mines. They sell it, and it's these guys right here. And it's like $460. Comes with a grinder. I already have Ryobi tools, so I got a couple batteries already, so I don't really need the battery. But like $470 plus tax, so like $500. Get myself a rock crusher. But I was looking at that thing. Now I don't have a chainsaw, but Ryobi does make a 40 volt chainsaw, and I can get that for like 150 and hook it up to this thing and have a 40 volt rock crusher instead of only an 18. And it's about the same price. Here, let me get that out of the way. So it's about the same price, right? So I'm like, I'm torn between which way I should go with it. If I should go with the normal looking one or that one there. Yeah, Ryobi's dope, dude. I got all sorts of Ryobi. I got the 40 volt yard equipment. So I got the mower that sits right here that I never use. And then I got the trimmer that's a 40 volt that I never use. I got a pole saw, a 40 volt. I use that occasionally when the trees above the shed here start getting a little bit too out of hand. And start. And got another, the 40 volt blower. So I got all sorts of the 40 volt stuff. But I do have some of the 18 volt stuff too, like my drill, my sander. So I got a whole bunch of Ryobi stuff. I gotta get some new batteries though. My 40 volt batteries seem to be dying a lot sooner than they should. But anyways, like I was saying, got the tip jar. So any tips that go in there are going towards the grinder. Whichever way I wind up going, I figure it's going to be about $500. Now the one that attaches to the chainsaw, that attaches to the chainsaw, that one's coming from some dude in Russia. So I don't know if I want to really wait, even though I think it might wind up being a better setup overall. But it's belt driven, not direct driven. So I think you lose a little bit from the conversion there. So maybe it might just make sense to stick with the 18 volt, because the one from Croissant, it's about the same price, and it comes with the thing, the grinder as well. Hey, Ginger in Japan, how's it going, man? Sorry to see you take off early, but I know you're in Japan, so your hours are probably all different over there. Thank you for stopping in, though. Try to keep up on the chat over here. I'm sitting here, blah blah blah. And yeah, that's what I'm saying, Brandon. Like the shipping, trying to get something from Russia to here, Siberia. Man, like in my mind, that's like one of the most remote places in the world. And trying to get FedEx out there to get something to me over here, it might be 2022 by the time I see it. And I don't want to wait that long. So I think impatience might be the thing that wins out here. And I'll just go with the one from Croissant. It looks a little bit more polished too. You know, it's all silvery instead of black and plate metal. But I definitely want to get a grinder because my hands, after I'm crushing the basalt, or what I really want it for is every time I get a dirt of the month from the guys over at Roaring Camp, I have all this ore that's bigger than 1/4 inch. Some of it's 1/2 inch, but I know there's more gold in here. Like I know there's got to be a little bit more gold in here, and I don't want to sit there with the hand crusher, always smashing every rock individually, trying to get specks of gold out of it. I want go through it all and then pan it out or run it through the gold cube or fine recovery of some sort. It's not though. The chainsaw, the Ryobi chainsaw, I was pricing it out and it's only about 150 bucks. Well, I guess if I break that one, then it's another 150 instead of 100 because I'm not sure. I'm thinking if I get the Croissant one, I might get it without the grinder and spend 50 bucks extra and get the better grinder because they make one that's brushless in addition to the one that they include there. There's a better one which supposedly gets a lot more power out of it and the battery lasts longer. So I think I might want to do that upgrade either which way. Anyways, what I was about to say, JP Lunsmore, you got the bag? Awesome, dude. Looking forward to that giveaway. Hope whoever gets those bags enjoys them. And yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure, man. Absolutely. But anyway, so like I say, if you want to donate, not to the giveaway there, but I mean, yeah, go if you haven't already gone and got yourself some tickets, go check out JP Lawns and More. He's got a benefit going on for a good friend Jason Keith. Fell on some hard times, need some help. Go get some raffle tickets, and you might win some pretty awesome prizes. A lot of rare Paydirt that you can't get anymore, and I made some special for the giveaway. I did check on Amazon, Carl, and they have this one called the Cobra, which is basically just the basic can, like the one from the dude in Russia. It's like that. But they want like 500 bucks just for that one. Which it seems really generic. It's just a couple pipes and a housing. So, like, if it was half that price, I would probably snatch it up. But at that price, I think I want something a little bit more refined, like the Croissant one. Yeah, I've been using the Ryobi stuff, like, even before they were all lithium. I got in fact, my drill, is it out here? No, my drill's inside. But my drill is actually one of the old nickel halide style drill, the old dark blue drill. So I still have the old style drill and table saw, or handsaw, whatever, radial saw, from the old style, I just slapped on the lithium battery and things work great. Things still working like champs. It's good, man. I've been out here in the shed a lot more during the week recently. You know, just come out here, not even to record or anything. Yeah, circular saw. Thank you, the portable one. But yeah, I'll just come out here and just do a pan out a pan real quick, sucker it up. You know, just gotta clear the mind. You know, take a Zen moment to yourself. You know, if you got something stashed out in the shed too, you know, that helps. Little safety briefing, as they would say. But yeah, now I got all sorts of Ryobi tools. Got a... Yeah, anyway, I'm not going to go over the list of all the other shit I got. Got a bunch of shit. And they all work pretty well. But, so yeah, I'm thinking that's why I want to go with one of these tools, because I already got some of the stuff that would work with it. But I'm thinking, yeah, I might just get the Chris On one. So, that leads on to the next topic. The blue. I'm going to set them up here on the computer, so I don't have to hold them. So we got the blue. And what you got here in the blue, I made 3 bags. I got the little guy here, which is a 1/4 pound with a 1/4 gram of the Paydirt. I'm sorry, 1/4 gram of gold, but a 1/4 pound of the Paydirt. And I'm asking 30 on those, $5 shipping. And then I got the 1/2 pound with a 1/2 gram, 60 plus $8 shipping. And then I got the 1 grammer, which is a 1 gram, 1 pound. They're actually all a little bit more than a pound. But then this one's got all the same shit. And these ones are 100. So, like I said, they got all sorts of cool gems in them. Some labradorite, some white moonstone. What else did I put in there? I put in some aquamarine, some turquoise, some sodalite. Oh, you're not seeing what I'm doing here. Some sodalite. And then I made up these little mini pans specifically for this Paydirt. The blue. And they got it inside the pan. And they're blue. And so every bag, regardless of what size it is, gets one of the little mini blue pans. So I know how much y'all love the stupid little mini pans. They're collectibles. So the only way you get that one is with the blue. So I guess I messed up on my presentation of that, because I had this whole presentation of it that I was going to go through and be like, here's the page and da 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 da. Here, let me pull all that up. So it's the blue. 1 gram, 1/2 gram, 1/4 gram. If you head over to backyardprospecting.com and under the Prospector's Shop, scroll down here, you'll see the pricing for every one of them, what you get, what they are. And then you can just email me down here. These are super limited. I have 5 1 gram. I got 5 1/2 gram. And I got 4 1/4 gram. So make sure to message me before you send me money. Because they're super limited. I'm really quick to get back. I got my email in my pocket. So just message me if you want one. I'll let you know if it's good. And if it's good, send me some cash and I'll ship it out like the next day or so. I'm going to do these ones through direct sales as opposed to eBay, because eBay takes too much of my damn money, and I can just quickly make some PayPal item links, and then that makes it easy. Get out of here. And then that makes it easy to just sell them directly to you guys and get the man out of my pocket so that I can go get my rock crusher. And I lost my chat box. Where'd my chat box? There it is. Hehehe. No leak. Well, the thing with it is I didn't want to post it up before the stream, and I gotta, because it's limited, I only got 5, 5, and 4. I didn't want to just be like, all right, boom, send me money, because inevitably somebody's gonna be like, hey, give me, or I sent you, you know, X amount of dollars for 4 of them, and I'll be like, well, I only got 2, and now I gotta do refunds and all that shit. So I just want to make sure when you send me money, we've already let you know. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, if y'all send it in, I will, I got a couple links already made up that I can drop out real quick. Nice, nice. Yeah, so like I said, anybody who wants one, email on the link there, Backyard Prospecting, just on the shop link. And then I'll kick you a PayPal link. Just send me money and I'll ship you some gold. Paydirt. So that's the blue announcement. Don't miss out on your special edition tchotchke pan. Alright. What time do we got? 5:22, so we're almost at sluicing time. Let me think what else I got. The giveaway video. You always got to share the giveaway video. Boom. So make sure to comment on the video that I just posted up a link to so that you can get in on the giveaway. And at the end of the show, maybe you'll get something cool. And I have another surprise. Surprise. So let's do that. Mail call. So, as you all know, the staple of the backyard, the BS and show here, is the fact that we get our monthly pay dirt from the Roaring Camp. Well, I reached out to the Roaring Camp because I wanted to see if I can give you guys a coupon code or something. Unfortunately, they didn't have any going on right now. Oh, yeah. You know, you think I think of everything, but then I don't. And I forget to give you guys the links. And I'm trying to take your money, but it's like I make it hard to do. It's like, man, if I just give you guys the links, make it easier. Alright. And if anybody just wants to throw some cash at me because you got too much in your pocket, the link down below, Streamlabs/Backyard Prospecting, that goes towards the cup. And you'll see your name go across the screen here, and everybody will cheer your name and praise you as a super fan. But you're all super fans. You're all super fans in my heart. So I reached out to the backyard or the Roaring Camp, and I was like, "Hey, what can you hook me up with? What do we got?" And so they sent me my dirt of the month and a sticker, so I could put it on my my bucket. So now you know that the dirt in here came from Roaring Camp Mining Company in Pine Grove, California. So they gave me a sticker. That was very nice of them, but we're not done. They also sent me this cool little green bag. Roaring Camp. It's one of these little cheapy backpacks, right? But this one's actually kind of cool because it's got a mid zipper. So in here you got one pocket up front, and then you got a big pocket in the back so you can separate them. Usually these things only got the one pocket. But I also needed something to scoop their dirt out of my bucket with. So I got a mug from them, a little Roaring Camp coffee mug, and that's going to be our dirt scoop. How you like that? So no discount right now. I did talk to her, and I'm on their mind for the future. So as soon as they do get a coupon code, I'll let you guys know. I'll pass it along to y'all. Absolutely. Because, you know, like I say, I love their dirt. There's always good gold in it. It's natural pay dirt. I don't feel like it's cheap and seeded. It's dirty as hell, though. So I just want to warn anybody that gets some. This shit is dirty. So you want to wash it, pre-wash it. I always run it through the classifiers to kind of get everything separated. And then I build it back together after I get a lot of the silt out of there and the sub-100 dust. I get rid of all that. Otherwise, this would be a milkshake. But if you haven't had a chance to check out their dirt, we're going to do a little something different today. And maybe in the next couple of weeks, for the next couple of weeks here in the BSing in the shed. Because I got from them a whole bunch. They gave me some cool pricing because I'm doing a bunch of stuff in mass. And I got a whole bunch of these little sample baggies. So instead of sending out my sloppy seconds for the next couple weeks, I'm going to send out a couple of these to, or these to a couple of people. So we'll probably do 2 of these today at the end of the show. So make sure to like and comment on the giveaway videos so you can check out the little sample baggies of the Roaring Camp dirt. Really cool, fun stuff. Quick pan for you to go through at home and check out their dirt. If you wanted to check it out and you happen to be the winner, then you can know how it is. And then you can go buy a big-ass bag of it or set up the dirt of the month with them and get a big-ass box of dirt delivered to you every month. So, yeah, no, they didn't give me the sample bags. That would have been really cool if they just gave them to me. I was hoping. But I did have to pay for them. But I figure, you know, with what I wound up spending on that versus everything else, that's the same price anyway. So, whatever. Boom. So, like I said, this is kind of a little giveaway gift thing for me to you guys. But they did hook me up with some good pricing because I knew that it was going to be part of my giveaways. So that was really awesome of them. So if you're not sure if you want to do their dirt of the month and you don't wind up winning the sample baggies here, they do have smaller samples that you can get. They have these for like $10. Then they have a bigger bag. It's like 5 pounds of dirt for around like $25. And then their dirt of the month, they have a dirt of the month sampler bag. So you don't have to sign up for the monthly. You can just buy a monthly bag. And I think that's like $50 plus shipping and tax. It's like $68 to get out to you. They pretty much use flat rate shipping. So once you get the box, I think you can fit 2 of those samplers or the 2 of the monthlies in their big box. So definitely worth checking out if you've been eyeballing it. Since you're down there by them, shit, dude, you could probably drive over there and pick up a yard of their dirt. If I lived down there, I'd be down there with the truck filling up 2 yards of dirt every couple of months. And that would just be, I'd just go through dirt all the time and I'd be done with it. Be all set. Nice, nice. I've been thinking about checking out the Gold Bay poker thing. I went on the site one time, but I just never really sat down to do any of it. How I clean the dirt. So basically, I have a multi-stacked tiered system with a couple buckets on the side, and I put, you know, like about a quarter of the dirt on the top classifier. It's just classifying, right? It's not super special. The difference is down at the bottom, my bucket, there's 2 holes in the side of the bucket because it was for something else, and I'm using it for this just because it works well. But on the bucket on below, there's a couple drain holes. So as the material comes down, hits the bucket and drops, the lighter material that likes to float around can seep out of those holes. So it's kind of just like a venting hole in the bucket. Now the bucket is in a tub. So after I rinse everything down, classifies down, all the lightest stuff flows down to the bucket in the bottom and then out of the bucket through the holes. Anything that's not, well, pretty much anything that's lighter or heavier than water sits in the tub. So I can kind of still check through everything at those levels. There's never any gold in the tub. It never gets out of the bucket. But everything 40 mesh and below goes into the bucket and just sits there. And then I rinse that out. It rinses out of the tub, and it takes like 2 hours or so of just rinsing the water or rinsing the dirt with water. But you got to be kind of meticulous and gentle with it, so you're not blasting anything out of the bucket inadvertently. I did actually record a video of me doing it one time. It's such a boring process to do. It's even more boring to edit a video of doing it. And I can only imagine how boring it would be to watch that video of somebody else doing it. But I'll try putting something together so it's more obvious what I'm saying. You can kind of get a visual of it. What's going on, Reg? Welcome to the stream. Did anybody else that I missed? Gary, how's it going? I don't think I said hi to you. What's going on? You're not late, man. You're just on time. We were waiting for you. We just been bullshitting. Wondering where Gary was. All right. Let's see here. I wanted to reshare the link with you guys because, like I said, we're going to do 2 people tonight. 2 people are going to get some sample baggies. I'm going to keep the gold from the panning or the sluicing, because I think tonight maybe I might want to run some of my Liberty dirt. Let's see how that's going. They are in Pine Grove, California. So they're just east, I think northeast of Stockton. I think they're in Amador County. So they're in the foothills. Well, I'm glad you made the show, Indian Creek. Is it that far? Well, yeah, you're up in Sacramento, so you got to go down 99 to Stockton, and then head east once you get, like, I think Cherokee or some shit. Then yeah, from there it's probably about an hour in the foothills. So, but hey, at least you can drive there, man. If it was only 2 hours from me, I'd be all about it, man. I just drove out to Liberty, was it last weekend, the weekend before last? That was I want to say like an hour and a half, hour 45, just to get some dirt. Yeah, we can do the Liberty dirt. So far it hasn't been that great, the stuff I got from the mine. The stuff I got from the store that you guys saw this weekend, that was pretty solid. Especially just for a random pickup, you know? Like they're not a Paydirt seller, they're a rock lapidary store that happens to have Paydirt because of their location. So to get 50% ROI out of that, and as unique as all the gold pieces were, dude, I was actually really happy with that bag. I kind of want to hit them up and see if they can just make me up a bag with a couple of grams of that kind of gold in it, you know, but nicer, bigger pieces. Yeah, the potato patch. Because right there, they call that section, they call that Potato Alley. If you watch the whole video, in the end, I had some pictures. Or maybe they're in the middle. Maybe they're at the end. I don't know. There was pictures in there. And there's one picture in there that I had potato, I think I said potato nuggets or potato gold or something like that was the caption. Those pans are normal size pans. Those aren't miniature pans. And those rocks, those are all actual big ass freaking nuggets of gold. Though there's probably, man, I don't even know, dude. Like, those are some big ass nuggets. Those are like, the biggest rock in there was probably, where's this, like that big. In the next picture, if you go to their Facebook site, you'll see their pictures. One of them is a guy holding that nugget, and the thing is that big in his hand. It's a freaking boulder, man. Like, if you hit somebody with that, they're going out. You're knocking their ass out with that thing. That's a big freaking rock, and it was gold. And there was a lot of those big chunky potato-looking nuggets, man. But they call that area Potato Alley because of the gold like that. There's big freaking nuggets in addition to all the wire gold that you find out there. But yeah, I got a thing for that wire gold, man. That stuff is just beautiful when it's compressed down. Like, not when it, most of the gold when we get, I mean, all the gold starts out that way for the most part. Just how it comes out of the rock determines how it looks by the time it gets to us, how much it's been beaten down and mushed and worn down and tumbled as it's gone through, you know, the rivers and shit. But when you trail it all the way back, a lot of gold looks like that, you know. So to get it, like that, so close to where it came from, you still see a lot of the natural shape to it, and that's just awesome. That really cool wire gold. Yeah, I want a potato. I'll take the potato over the wire gold all day, every day. But if you're looking for specimens and you don't have a big ass potato to just be like, hey, I got a rock of gold, kiss my ass. The little specimens of wire gold are just awesome, you know. In my mind, the way I see it, they're just really awesome to look at. Was there some in there? That's cool. I didn't realize I just take it out of my little scooper and dump it in there. I don't really eyeball the gold too much. Otherwise, I'll be like, oh, I like that piece. I'm going to keep that one for myself. I already got most of that stuff separated out. The wife gold. See, the wife thinks all my gold is hers, and she's not. You know, she's not wrong. That's accurate. Yeah, for sure. Gold with character is really cool. Like the Northern Nevada gold that I got, there was one piece in there that looked like a feather, and that's the picture that I used for the thumbnail. Because it just, even now, I'll be looking at my gold, and I'll roll it around, and that piece will stand out in there. So it's not the big pieces like I'll normally save for myself, but it was so unique, I couldn't let it go back out. So I just kept that one for myself. But it always catches my eye whenever I'm rolling through my vial of gold. That little feather laying on top of them. It's like, oh yeah, that's from Northern Nevada gold. I remember where that one came from. Yeah, gold still in the host quartz. That's cool. The only thing I don't like about that is when you get it like gold and quartz and Paydirt and stuff, you got to weigh the gold with the quartz, and then you don't know how much gold you actually got because some of it's rock. Dude, my wife is always telling me to sell my gold. I'm like, what are you talking about? This is how I'm paying for the channel. She's like, I don't see it. You're not making anything with that. I don't see it. It's like, what you don't see is all the fucking dirt I'm buying all the time. Like, that's how it pays for itself, man. I'd be broke by now if I didn't do that. Oh, shoot. You know what we haven't done yet? We haven't checked to see how much gold's going for yet today. So let's take a gander at that real quick. because that's always good to know, you know, courtesy of old JM Bullion. I remember it was like 1950 something. I had to reboot the computer since last week, so I don't have last week's amount on there. But this week, it looks like gold took a little bit of a drop, and we're looking at 19.23 and 14 cents per the ounce. So it's up from where it was like earlier today. It was way down here. Holy shit. Wow. At some point today, gold was worth below 1800. So at 11 a.m., gold took a dive down below or into the upper 1800s. But we're back up. It bounced, and we're looking at around 1923. So, whew, good for that. Glad it came back up. Never good to see gold drop. Except, I wish I had known that happened and then hit some of the gold Paydirt sellers that auto adjust their price based on the gold, and maybe I could have got a good deal on some dirt. I'm low on dirt, so I need to get some new dirt. So I should have used my opportunity. I gotta have like an alarm that tells me when gold drops below a certain price so I can go get Paydirt. Oh, I'm sure there's an. I think this JM Bullion site will actually have. It has that widget built in, so it lets you know automatically. If you haven't checked it out and you have gold or you get gold or you want to know about gold and all that, first off, before I say anything more, these fools don't pay me nothing. I'm not sponsored by anybody, so just know that. But the JM Bullion site has all these little widgets and stuff that you can use. There's like a gold calculator. There's obviously the gold of the day price. They got the trending history and all that. And I'm pretty sure they have a notifier on here somewhere as well. They definitely have widgets you can plug into places. And, you know, the one thing I'm not seeing is the one thing I said they probably had. But, you know, whatever. I'm sure there's somewhere, like, I'm pretty sure gold is also listed on an exchange. So I'm sure there's an exchange app you could get that would monitor it and let you know when it drops. So, technology, man, just got to use it, you know. But all right, it's getting on. It's already 5:43, so we got to get sluicing. So let's do that. Let me mute this view. Let me transition to the other camera. And get this puppy going. All right. Now we were going to do some Liberty Dirt. Let's do some Liberty Dirt. Don't tell the folks over at Roaring Camp, but I'm going to use their cup to scoop up the Liberty Dirt. Sorry, little spider. I have to move your house. There we go. Alright, maybe not. There's already a scoop in here, so I'll use that one. But I do need my bucket, or my little bowl. Now, I've been kind of storing all the gold that I got from the Liberty Dirt in this vial here. Little snuffer. So, hopefully once I go through it all, what I have in the vial will look pretty decent. Hopefully. That's the plan anyways. But, here's a little view of that Liberty Dirt so you guys can get a good idea of what it looks like. Looks exactly like dirt. Amazing, huh? Now, I knew you guys were going to be coming today, so I got some nice, fresh, clean water for you. Put on my good panties. My pretty knickers. Man, I really had to though, because the last Paydirt I did, it just dirtied up the water. That was potato patch stuff. That stuff was. There was a lot of organics in there. I forgot to mention it when I was doing the review, but there were a lot of organics in that. Pine needles and whatnot. I mean, it's the organics that are out there, so I mean, you're going to see them, but there was a lot in there, so I had to dump the water when I was done. It was thick with organics. Let's move the catch basin a little bit over here so we don't have to dump the dirt out of the big bin so soon. So I ran into, finally, the one thing about Paydirt that I don't like, selling it I mean, and that's when I get through all my actual gold that I've been hoarding, and that vial gets more and more empty every bag of dirt that I make. That's the only sad part. Otherwise, man, I really dig making Paydirt. It's fun stuff. I wish I had a mine or something I can give you guys real Paydirt from, but failing that, we're going to go to the land of fantasy and make the craziest, awesome Paydirt we can. Because I'm not a mine. I mean, why the hell do you need to buy Paydirt from me? There's better shops to buy Paydirt from, right? If you want real Paydirt. But we're having fun. See, what I'm hoping, speaking of sponsorships, what I'm hoping will happen at some point is the Roaring Camp guys will be like, you know what? We like that they use our dirt, me being they, and then they just start sending me dirt of the month for free, and then I can give that away too. I'll be like spending my own money. I mean, isn't that really the goal of sponsorships, to fund our hobbies? Help spread the awareness. Alright, getting to the end of this one. And this. Uh-oh. Oh, that would work so good up until right now. So sometimes I'll use my little pipette, super pipette here. There we go. As a finger dredge. Suck up all the little pieces that are hard to get to pour out of these bowls. In this case, some of those rocks were a little bit too big. And they went in, but they didn't want to come out. Move these big rocks out of the way. Move your ass. Roll, roll. All right. Let that run for a sec. Get some of the magnetics out of there. No gold on that. Alright. Let that run for a second. Come back over here. Catch up on the chat. What you guys got going on? What's the word on the street? People's video freezing? That's not good. Well, you know what? Let's transition back to the main view anyways. What's up? I'm back! Let's tilt you this way because we gotta go dump some gold dirt out. I'm sure you guys want to see all that. There we are. Alright. Fill the sluice. Fill some bucket. Like before, there's a few little flakes in there, nothing too exciting or exceptional. Yeah, gotta say, for as much as I was hoping for from the Liberty Dirt, it's been a little bit disappointing. Now, it could just be that all the gold has worked its way to the bottom of the bucket, which is, very possible. Definitely see how that could happen. I've moved it around the bucket a little bit, so that's going to shake things heavier down some. But even with the roaring camp, it seems to be, fairly consistent all the way down. About a tenth per scoop, tenth a gram. But definitely see some wire gold in here, some little itty bitty wires. Let me pan this out, clean it up a little bit. Since we do know there are some small wire gold pieces, I want to make sure to get everything out of the sluice. And as always, I forgot to put my gloves on. So we're doing this raw dog. Tell you what, let's head back to sluice view. Well, you guys can see what I'm doing. there we are. And get off the water. There's the gold, baby. It's not too shabby in there. I'm actually a little bit surprised. It's more than I was expecting. But there's a couple little specimens of some wire gold in here. You probably can't really see that too well on the camera. But you'll just have to take my word for it. It's there, and there's another one there. And then these pieces are a little bit wiry still. Most of them are kind of mushed and beaten down, but there's definitely some small stringy stuff. So we will get those rocks out of the way, and then we will snuffer this all up to go in with the rest of the gold towards the tally that we'll get once we're done going through all that. Is that more gold on the water? No. Maybe. Yes, it was. No. I'll make sure I got everything. And it's looking good. All right. So we got our gold in the bucket towards the grand total. Let's bring me back on the screen. What's up, prospectors? Dude Daddy back. What's going on? What's going on? All right. Dude, you're right. I got to get on that, huh? It's almost the end of the month already. October's about to hit, and I haven't done anything with that golden web idea. Actually, that's not true. I did start that project. I started printing out these little golden spiders that I was going to throw in little 3D. I guess that's my thing, the 3D printed tchotchke little knick-knack crap things that are super fun, but we're not going to actually weigh this gold. Because it's my Liberty dirt, I'm just going to hold on to it. When I'm all done going through all the Liberty dirt, I want to weigh it all out to see what I wound up getting. So that's why I'm going to give away the samplers of the Roaring Camp. So let's see what we got here. Indian Creek, I absolutely agree. Vendors that want your business are going to send you good dirt to begin with. Unlike some vendors who will sell you dirt and they say, if you don't like it, let us know, we'll send you another bag. Well, what the hell, man? Why couldn't you have just sent me a good bag to begin with? Why do I have to complain before you give me what I paid for? That's bullshit. Golden scams. But hey, I'm just a dude in his backyard. So don't listen to me. I don't know shit. Alright, Jason Keith. Go make some grub. Alright, well if you can hear me, that's all that matters. These heathens, they don't need your attention. Just me. Hanging out. Cooking dinner. That's a good call. I gotta make something here soon too. Oh yeah, 6 o'clock. Wifey's gonna be home soon asking what I'm up to. Let's see. Yeah, Bob, I think you're probably more in line with what was in there. There's not a whole lot of gold in that pan. That one wasn't really that gold heavy. It was cool it had those little wiry pieces, but they were small wiry pieces, you know. When you get that wire gold, you want some nice branching, you know, not just Indian Creek. Are you the Indian Creek from Alaska? Did I do a review on your dirt at one point? Or are you a different Indian Creek? Because if you're the one that I did the review on, I really liked that dirt. Oh, Indiana. All right, all right. There's another Indian Creek up in Alaska, and they also have a mine, Indian Creek Mine. It's not that their pay dirt had a lot of gold in it. I just, for whatever reason, I really liked their dirt. And any pay dirt that I make, I want to base it off that. I want to get a crap load of their dirt. No gold, I don't give a shit about that. I mean, if there's gold in it, cool, but that's what I want to make my pay dirt off of, is their sands. Their pay dirt. I guess you could say their tailings, and I'll just add my gold, but I'd rather get, their pay dirt than... Anyways, never mind. Hell yeah. Yeah, man, if you're selling pay dirt, hopefully you have a web store that somebody can go to. I like buying pay dirt from a web store. That way I can just buy it and not have to talk to you. And don't take that personally, but if we don't have to talk, then I'm having more of a general experience that anybody buying from you would. And then I can kind of give a better review because there's no skewing of known person, right? I can just send it, boom, 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 it comes out to me, and then there's a review on the web one day. That's cool. Well, I think my eBay has my company name on it now because I had to. Somebody kept, or somebody's trying to sell under my name, and I can't be having that. So, but I'll definitely figure out how I can check out your dirt somehow. I'm still a small review channel, so I don't have secret shoppers out there just yet. Alright, well, guaranteed amounts are good. I mean, if there's a guaranteed amount, then I can probably just check it out, because then we know this is what's going to be in it. Then I can just kind of go over the experience, and that's good too. Nothing wrong with guaranteed amount pay dirt. I mean, that's actually ideal, because you know what you're getting. You don't have to play the bullshit game that a lot of the eBay sellers do, throwing a flake in there and be like, well, there was gold. What the fuck? Alright. Well, I got to get going here and make some dinner over here as well. So, let us progress on. I'm going to give you the channel once again, or the giveaway page. Make sure to like and comment on that video. How many we got? We got 18 people here. I want to see 18 comments because I want everybody to have a chance to check out this dirt. There'll be 2. I'll pick 2 people. So stick around. In addition to that, I do also want to share with you guys I'm going to start doing, because usually I'll do the poll, what pay dirt should we do, what pay dirt should we do, blah 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 blah. Well, I'm going to start listing that poll on my Patreon page. It'll be open to everybody. It's not just Patreon only, because then it'd be like 6 people. Which also brings me to my next point, which we'll get to that here in a moment. But if you'd like to help vote on next week's pay dirt, hit that link. That's going to take you to our poll. Now, up on the block today, or this week, our contenders, we got Tom's Gold Dirt, half-gram guaranteed, signed by Tom himself. These are out of stock right now. You can't get these, but eventually I'm sure they're going to come back on, so we should have a review of these. So I'm going to check that out. Or maybe then, I've been sitting on this one for a while. I got 2 of these over here. Thinking we're going to do one of these. If this guy winds up back in the loop and he goes up against a big bag, I have 2 of them, so maybe we'll do a double up bag. But for this week, one-on-one, Tom's Gold Dirt versus Lynch Mining. Go to that Patreon link, and you can vote for what our next week's pay dirt is going to be. And we'll do that reveal. Well, you'll figure it out next Saturday or Sunday morning when the next review is up, because you'll be able to see it. Right now, Tom's Gold is up by 4. So we'll see where that winds up by the end of the week. You can keep checking back on that poll to see where it's at. If you have people who you want to send to that poll to pad the vote, by all means, do it. Click the shit out of it. So, What else did I have? I knew there was something else that I had. Oh, yeah. Very important. Very, very important. Let's go back over to this page. I finally got off my ass and did the needful. And I just wanted to send a thank you out to my patrons, Nick M, Gary S, Jeremy S, Bob F, Jason K, and Conan A. Thank you guys all for your donations and helping out the page or the channel. You're much appreciated, and just want to give you guys a shout out and thank you for your support. So as you can see, Tom's Gold is winning, and if you don't want that to happen, you need to get out there and vote. Voting is important, kids. You don't have to register to do this one either. You just go there and click a button. Super easy, man. Alright. Now, if that's not too distracting, I hope you've already commented on the video. I should also probably get some info on that video as well. God damn that stupid thing. You guys get to see the back end of how everything works here. It's a complete cluster. Alright. So that's our video. We're excluding duplicates. Don't be trying to cheat and put a bunch of comments. We just kick all that shit out, so it don't work anyways. So we got 16 comments out of the 20 viewers. Alright, well, you know what? We can't hold the tide forever. So, we'll do one more spin. 16 up. You know what? Let me go check the video real quick just to make sure all the comments are approved. No spam. We are good, man. Last chance. Alright. First winner of the night. Knick-knack. Well, look at that. You're a lucky gal. So you just won, was it 2 weeks ago? Who won last week? I don't think it was you. So I think you are good to pick another one up this week. So right on. Congratulations, Knick-knack. I'll put up my email address here in just a minute so that you and the other winner can message me. But for now, we're going to spin it one more time. And we need to give away a second bag. So let's check that out. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Conan's Reviews. Congratulations. You are the winner. So you can check that out. And since your reviews, you can check out that dirt as well and let everybody know what you wound up getting. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Congratulations, Knick-knack and Conan. Thank you all so much. Now, let me give you my email address. Dig Daddy at Backyard Prospecting. There should not be a space right there, so don't put a space. It's just Dig Daddy at backyardprospecting.com. Congratulations, both of you guys. You both probably have my email already, so just email me and give me your addresses again, or just resend your last time if you gave me your address before. And then, boom, you'll get some dirt. Check it out. It's good stuff. Just know you're going to have to dump that water when you're done because this stuff gets dirty. All right. M&M Prospecting, what's going on, man? You just missed it. We're about to shut the door here, bro. But that's okay. Hit the rewind. You can check out the show. We covered a lot of stuff. I think we came up with a cure for cancer, world hunger, and erectile dysfunction. And they're all organic, all natural. And you can grow them in your own garden, so it's good. So definitely rewind back and watch the part of the show that you missed. It's insightful. Doctors hate these 3 easy tips. Pharmaceutical companies are going crazy about this. Check it out now. Click here. The more you know, man. If you listen to if you believe my email, they've cured everything, and I've got like $600 million in Zimbabwean dollars waiting for me. I'm a prince or cousin or of a prince, some shit. Somebody died and I got a shitload of money. I just got to send them like $5,000 so they can send me my 25 billion goats. All right. So anyways, again, if you guys are interested in checking out some of the blue to help fund my rock crusher endeavors, head to backyardprospecting.com in the prospector shop. Let me give you another link to that spot. Make it really easy for you. Email me tonight and I will get back to you tonight, get you the links, and I will ship things out tomorrow. I'm going to schedule a shipment for tomorrow anyways. I got another thing going out. So if you get in tonight, it's going out. You'll have some dirt here pretty quick. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys all for tuning in tonight. Had a great time hanging out with you. And yeah, the cure for hunger is food. Who knew, right? So simple. It was right there under our noses the whole time while we were eating. It's fucking blew my mind. Not a problem, Bob. Thank you for being a patron and tuning in. Thank everybody else also for tuning in. If you want to become a patron while you're over there clicking on the poll, check out my 2 offerings for $5 a month. You get entered in my monthly raffle. It will bill you immediately, and I will send you a little cool pan, stickers, and a thank you. And then at the beginning of the month, we'll give away some Paydirt. So, the more patrons I get, the better that giveaway gets. And hopefully at some point I'll be able to give more stuff out and bigger things and whatever. That's all in the future. Right now I'm just giving away dirt. So check it out if you want to get in on it. Otherwise, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. And as always, if I don't see you out of the river, I'll check you in the backyard. Peace.